Hello guys, I'm so excited to see you again, to be here again, so I hope you are too. So today we're going to speak. We're going to speak about how can we give some information, some news, good news or bad news, and how to give, how to react to them. So buckle up and let's go. So, how can we give some good news? We can say like, guess what? And to say, what do you want to say? For example, guess what? I have like enormous apple for you. Or I've got some good news. And actually we can change the word good to like amazing or to great news or excellent news, wherever you want. I've just received an email from you, or I've just heard some good news, so you can actually mix them. We can combine them. I'm going to do something tomorrow or in 2 weeks, etc. For example, I so love Paris, so I can buy some tickets and to say, I'm going to Paris tomorrow. Yay, I'm so happy for this. So actually, and you have to show your emotions. You have to show that you're so excited, you're so happy. So use gestures, use your smile a lot. So because you're giving good news, not bad. Let's watch our examples from with each our phrases, and then discuss them.
Good. Guess what? I got in a fight.
He's speaking with his mom, and he's so excited that he's got into his first fight, and he's so excited, he's so happy about this. And guess what? I got into the fight, and it is my first fight. So he's happy.
Guess what? You're right. You just won 1,000 rupees.
Guess what? You've won. So he's won like 100 rupees. Who won't be happy for this?
I've just heard the most shocking thing.
Spoiler alerts, it is for our gossip girls. So I've just heard some shocking news and it's going to be amazing. So listen to this.
Guys, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Here we can combine like good news or bad news. Actually, it's very common to say like I've got some good news and bad news.
I've just heard some news that makes me a very happy man.
I've got some great news that makes me a very happy man. So pay attention to his emotions. He's very happy, he's smiling, he's gesturing. So it's very, very common, and it's very important to this. How can we say, can we give bad news? We have to cut the edges. We have to be more delicate. We don't have to smile because it's bad news. We're given bad news. So I've just heard that you're like lost your, I don't know, lost $100 million. То есть we are sad. I'm afraid that something bad happened. So we have to be more delicate about this. Or I'm sorry to say, but you're fired. Or, like we have already said, I've got some bad news. Or actually we can change word bad to, for example, terrible or awful. So it depends on what exactly we want to say. So let's check our examples.
Josh, I've got some bad news, man.
I've got some bad news, man. So pay attention to his manner. He's sad, he doesn't smile, so he's upset about this bad news.
I've got some bad news too. I'm going away.
I have got some bad news. I'm going away. So he doesn't want to leave this place. And because of this, he's very upset about this. And I've got some bad news. I'm going away.
Marty, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you're stuck here.
Here we can see how someone is cutting the edges, how someone is being delicate. So I'm afraid you're stuck here. He's showing, he uses like gestures. He's emotional because it's really bad that he's stuck in this time, not his time. So he's being delicate.
I'm afraid you have to replace it.
Even this robot from Star Wars is being delicate. So I'm afraid. That means that I don't want to be like this way, but it is.
I'm sorry to say.
Be sorry for nothing.
I'm sorry to say. Look at their sad eyes. They're like so sad. They're so under this situation that is going on with them that I'm sorry to say. So they are not excited, they're not happy, they're not smiling. Pay attention to their faces, to their emotions, to their gestures, because it's really important. Because speaking, it's not just like grammar and words. It's a combination of words, grammar, and feelings, and gestures, and everything. And pay attention to this. Now, how can we react to good news? For example, I love good news, receiving good news. Who doesn't? So, for example, one of my students came to me the other day, and he told me like, I've done this homework, and I was like, that's great, amazing, well done. So that's great, well done. That's how we can react to good news, to excellent news, and we can actually combine them as usual. So great, that's great, or great, well done, or good job, anything that we want. Then, wow, that's brilliant. Actually, brilliant is not diamond. Brilliant is not diamond. It's like, wow, amazing. That's fantastic. The same. Let's check our examples now.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Look at her reaction. She's really like, she's happy to hear it. She's really like excited about this. Wow, that's fantastic.
Gosh, I should have known. That's great.
Pay attention to that. Wow, that's great. That's really amazing. She's happy.
Really? That's good. That's great.
We can also see here that she's really happy to hear what this man has told her. Then, how can we react to bad news? Oh no, it's not oh, it's the common mistake. That's not, don't say that. Oh no. Really? What happened? Like, really? What happened? So I want to know what really happened. I want to know how to solve this problem, and we kind of have to figure something out. So then, that's too bad. Or actually, we can change it like, that's too bad, that's too awful, that's terrible. So anything we want. Let's check our examples.
Oh no.
Oh no. Pay attention to their emotions. It's really important.
It's too bad. Chewie kind of likes you.
It was very sad moment when he received very bad news, and he was like, "Oh, that's too bad."
What do you mean? Really? What happened?
So now look at this. They are living, and he doesn't understand what is happening. So what really, why, what happening? And he wants to know what is really happening. So to figure something out, for example.
Yeah, I hated him.
Really? What happened?
the same. Really? What happened? So this guy wants to solve this, wants to know more about this situation in order to figure something out. Now, let's refresh our minds. Now, I want you to write it down because there are very common phrases. They're so good to our speaking skills. So now, let's refresh it. Guess what? How can we translate? Guess what? You have time. Guess what? Например, мы говорим «Угадай чё?» То же самое. Next, I've got some good news. I have good news. Try to translate. You have time. У меня хорошие новости. Or we can change word good to like excellent or amazing. У меня прекрасные новости, у меня замечательные новости, etc. I've just heard something. I've just heard something. How can you translate this phrase? Я только что услышал. And something good that you've just heard. I'm going to Paris tomorrow. Hey, what is it? How do you think? I'm going to Paris tomorrow. Я лечу в Париж завтра. It's really good. It's really good news. How can we react to this good news? That's great, well done. How can you translate these two phrases? That's great, well done. Это круто, молодец, хорошо сделано. Anything that you want. Wow, that's brilliant. Wow, that's brilliant. Wow, это круто, это замечательно. Это не бриллианты, no. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. How do you think? You have one more second. That's fantastic. Это фантастика. Это замечательно. Anything that you want, but something good. How can we give bad news? Guys, remember, we have to cut the edges. We have to be more delicate because no one wants and no one likes to give bad news. So, I'm afraid something bad happened. How can you translate this phrase? I'm afraid something bad happened. Боюсь, что-то плохое случилось. So, you have to be more delicate. I'm sorry to say, but I've lost your phone. You have time, so I'm sorry to say, but I've lost your phone. Жаль мне это говорить, но я потерял твой телефон. I've got some bad news, or I've got some terrible news. You have time, think about it. У меня плохие новости. Then, I've just heard that maybe someone got fired. I've just heard that someone got fired. Think about it. Я только что услышал, что кого-то уволили. These are all bad news, so be careful with the reaction. Oh no! Oh no! Really? What happened? It's too bad. I think there is no need to translate all these phrases. Now it's a quiz time. How do you think? Look at the screen. We have two columns, our news and our reaction. I didn't get the job. I didn't get the job. It's bad. So, really? That's too bad. I got a promotion. It's good. So, that's fantastic. I got a pay rise. It's good. So, that's great. I lost my job. What happened? So, I hope that was helpful. So, see you later. Bye.